Hey guys, this is Crazy Fast George. I told you guys, I gave you guys a teaser earlier this week. Bear with me a minute. Oh, I got a few minutes on my phone. I'm going to silence my phone so I don't have to hear it going off while I'm filming here, where I'm recording. I told you guys earlier this week that I would upload a new video for you on NLP, describing NLP. I got some links here I want to do with it. First thing we're going to get is we're going to go here and lay down the groundwork for NLP. What is NLP? We're going to read it from their own webpage. I like putting a divider up so that when it pops up, we'll move this one all the way over here because this is the one that I want to get at. This is NLP. I said I'd describe it. I'm going to try to keep this first video under 15 minutes. So this will be a what is NLP part 1, 2, and possibly 3, just to explain this all, because it's going to be about an hour to explain it. 45 minutes to an hour to explain it. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming, a name that encompasses the 3 most influential components involved in producing human experience: neurology, language, and programming. The neurological system regulates how our bodies function. Language determines how we interface and communicate with other people, and our programming determines the kind of models of the world we create. You see, they're creating their own world. Right there, it's exposed in that one comment. And they'll try to say we took that out of context or we took it too literally. No. They're a Zionist, humanist, Jesuit movement. They've always have been. And they've been a Zionist Jesuit movement the whole time. Mainly Jesuit, Roman Catholic movement. And I've got justification for that as well. But I want to get on this subject right now. If I can keep my dogs behaved. They do this. It describes neuro-linguistic programming, describes the fundamental dynamics between mind, neuro, language, linguistic, and how they interplay affects our body and behavior. That's your programming. So, if you look right below what I just read, and I'll go right here. I'll scroll I'll show you right here what they think. You're going to love this. NLP is a pragmatic school of thought and epistemology that addresses the many levels involved in being human. It is a multi-dimensional process that involves the development of behavioral competence and flexibility. They program you to go with the flow. Look at this guy's face. You've seen him on TV. You've seen both these guys, Richard Bandler and John Grinder. I want to show you guys where it was founded. That's what I'm going to get on it here. Some of these books I want to read you are right below his name here. NLP was originated by John Grinder, whose background was in linguistics, and Richard Bandler, whose background was in mathematics and Gestalt therapy, for the purpose of making explicit models of human excellence. Okay. If this ain't Nazism in its finest, then what is? Or Roman Catholic thought, is what I should say. Making explicit models of human excellence. Meaning they program people to what they want them to do. kind of brings up the thought and the ideology of here little sheeple, here. And that's the problem with NLP. Is it allows people to be programmed in such a way subtly that it destroys them. But I want to read down a little bit lower. The first work, The Structure of Magic. If you look right here, The Structure of Magic, Volume 1 and 2, 1975. Look down here, Patterns of the Hypnotic Techniques of Milton H. Erickson, MD, Volume 1 and 2, from 75 and 76. Examines the verbal and behavioral patterns of Milton Erickson, found in American clinical hypnosis, and one of the most widely acknowledged and clinically successful psychiatrists of our time. You see, this is the garbage that they're doing. Frogs into princes. This whole, you can make somebody perfect if we program you to be that. But I want you to look at their faces, guys. Do you see this smile? But I want to go ahead and show you something with it. Guys, I'm going to go here to my downloads folder because I got a lot of stuff on my computer for research reasons. You guys can hate me later because this stuff will drive you nuts trying to keep up with me. I'm going to open up a book for you. I promised you guys another peek at this book. Well, I'm going to give you guys another peek at this book. It's called The Master Key System by Charles F. Haanels. I want you to... this is a millionaire maker. This book is designed... If I can find my mouse... I want you to read that. Master Key System, written by Charles F. Haanels in 1912 and first published in 1916 by Psychology Publishing, St. Louis, and the Master Key Institute, New York. Okay, you guys got to go to this website to get it, so you guys can look at this. I encourage you guys to read this. It's called thesecret.tv. You can download a copy of this for free. But let's go here, and I'm going to zoom in. Another landmark text in success literature dating from the same era. The Master Key System documents minutely not only the methods but the science behind the methods which propelled Haanels himself to extraordinary levels of success as a businessman, author, and personal mentor to some of his era's most successful businessmen. But I want you to read this last one. These are the techniques which made millionaires over and over again before the book basically disappeared about 1933. This is the very book that later reemerged in Silicon Valley decades later as a millionaire maker all over again. The legend goes that a certain Bill Gates stumbled upon this book when just a Harvard student and went on to create history. Study and absorb Haanels' amazing techniques, and there is no doubt, too, you will stumble upon a powerful, exhaustive, and dynamic ways to create your own dreams. Not God giving you what you asked for, but Satan. You'll see here, I want to get on one thing here. I want you to read that there, guys, and I'll zoom in again. Nature compels us all to move through life. We could not remain stationary however much we wished. Every right-thinking person wants not merely to move through life like a sound-producing, preambulating plant, but to develop, to improve, and to continue the developmentally to the close of physical life. I want you guys to read some things here, and that's why I keep highlighting things. Okay, this guy goes into evolution of human life on Earth, may be hastened and lifted in the process. The truth explores every avenue to do it. Okay. Through all the philosophies, the final 40 lofty truth of the Master Key. The Master Key is here given to the world as means of tapping the great cosmic intelligence and attracting from it that which corresponds to the ambition and aspirations of each reader. Everything and institution we see around us is created by human agency. This is a study in humanism, but this is the original form of NLP. When we see part 2 here in a few minutes, when I do part 2, guys, I'm going to get into a little bit more, but I want to show you the original root of NLP. This is the first form of NLP, which is done by Charles Haanels back in 1912. If this is what these guys are producing, I ain't begun to open up and show you guys all the facts about this book. I could go on the Master Key System alone, which is the original footprint for NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Program. But because time constraints are going, I want to get off this subject. You guys get a chance, read the book. It'll show you exactly what they're doing. Read it and not use it. That's the thing. Read it for knowledge. Knowledge is a weapon to be used to thwart evil and to thwart the processes that they're using. So read it to see the enemy at your gates. God bless you guys. This is it for part 1. Look for part 2. We'll get into discussing NLP, watch a few videos. Try to get you guys a little more thoughtful on how the enemy works. God bless you guys. Part 2 coming soon.